Hello everyone, this is Deepti from handmadebydeepti.com. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this rainbow colored floral putty card using Crealies, newly released striped stencil and the perfect match floral stems, which comes with the matching dies. And for the sentiment, I will be using Happy Birthday words dies. You can find the list of supplies in the description below. So let's get started. Here I took approximately 4 by 6 inches white cardstock which I die cut it out using Crealies stitch rectangular dies. Then I secured striped stencil diagonally over the white cardstock using non-permanent tape. Now I have ink blended it using rainbow color distress oxides. For purple I have used Wilted violet. For indigo I have used blueprint sketch distress oxide. And for blue I have used salty ocean, but I don't know, in the video both indigo and blue are looking same, but actually in real card if you look you can really differentiate between the two colors. And here I'm using Mowed distress oxide for green. Now I move the stencil to cover the rest of the cardstock. I secure it using the non-permanent tape and then ink blended the rest of the part with yellow and orange distress oxide. For that I have used squeezed lemonade and carved pumpkin distress oxide respectively. Now I ink blended the whole card panel using same distress oxide colors, and if you notice that I'm just covering the white space very lightly using my blending brushes and tapping the excessive ink to the rough paper. I'm doing it to give some kind of a dimensional effect to the background, and I repeated this process with all the distress oxide colors. Here our rainbow colored striped background is ready. I splattered it with water using paintbrush and picked it up with tissue paper to add some interest. Now I took Crealies' latest release a perfect match flower stem sets, and with the help of my stamping tool I stamped it on white cardstock using Versamark ink and then heat embossed it using gold embossing powder. I created two sets of these heat embossed flowers and leaves because at this stage I was not sure what flower arrangement I'm going to make for my rainbow background. Here I'm done with stamping and heat embossing. Now I took matching dies and die cutted out these flowers and leaves. I really like how the die cut came out because these dies cut perfectly along the outline without leaving any extra white space. Here I die cut out most of the flowers and leaves, and now before building my design I adhered my rainbow colored panel on white card base using glue. Here I decided my rough flower arrangement, and before moving further I die cut out happy birthday sentiment using Crealies words ties on white cardstock, where I heat embossed the happy sentiment with gold embossing powder and left the birthday sentiment as it is. Everything is ready. Now it's time to put this card together. For that I took all the flowers and leaves which I wanted in my flower arrangement and added foam tape to it to give it some dimension, and finally added it to the card base. Here I took matching flower which I added using foam tape to further give the dimension. The best part of these two perfect match stem set which I have used on this card, that they coordinate with each other perfectly, which means you can add flower layers to this flower bouquet using individual flowers from the another stem set. Now I added the sentiment at the center of the card using glue. I really like how this card turned out with all the layers and the dimension. And now for the final touch up, I added some gold Nuvo drops to complete this card. I hope I'm not going overboard with these Nuvo drops. And that's it. We are done. And I really enjoyed making this rainbow color card and putting this video together. I hope you get inspired. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back here soon. Till then, bye bye.